Radio Nigeria, uplifting the people and uniting the nation.
It's an extremely positive step taken by this administration at this very, very early stage of its existence. It will go a very, very long way, probably beyond what you and me can imagine today, to alleviate the suffering that our children, those that are unfortunate, particularly those unfortunate to have parents that are well-to-do. This bill is virtually guaranteeing every child of this country an opportunity to get good education. We support it, and we stand with the President shoulder to shoulder, in ensuring that this bill, its implementation becomes easy and becomes a duty that every person involved with government and support for our great party government will make sure it succeeds.
Your Excellency, we must also commend you that your party that you lead has been able to provide, to produce new leadership at the National Assembly. What would you say has led to the successful emergence of these new leaders?
Very, very thorough consultation. Respect for all those who deserve respect. This is what took us through this, very, very important step. A very important arm of government. And for people who don't know, the people who are into constitutional law, the legislature is the first estate. And no government can claim we are there, we are stable, we've got a government, the system that we operate without, ensuring that the National Assembly is in stead. And this is what we've achieved today. It wasn't easy coming, to this point, but we thank God Almighty that so much has been done and so much lessons have been learned in the course of this endeavor. There is time for everything, and God is the giver of power and influence. God has chosen the gentleman today for the Senate presidency and the Deputy President of the Senate, and then the Speaker and the Deputy Speaker, of the two chambers of the National Assembly. And what is left now for us, the party, to sit, and determine, the remaining, members of the President, what we call, each of these principal officers has got a deputy, and then, of course, the majority leader of each of the chambers. We are going to sit over this, and we want to believe that we are going to waste no time whatsoever. We'll come up with what we give the President to get his buy-in before it's made public or before it goes to the National Assembly. This today is very historic.
All right, so now as the father of the party and as an experienced legislator too, what would be your advice to these new leaders of the National Assembly from the background that some people are afraid that they may be a rubber stamp in the hands of the executive?
No. I think that is all but a presumption. People have states of mind, sometimes positive and sometimes negative. I have reason to believe that the people that have emerged ultimately are the choice of the legislators as elected by our people. And I believe they will do well. I believe they will represent the yearnings and aspirations of our people. And I believe they will take this as a trust and ensure that whatever they do it in promoting of the national unity and ensuring that government policies do not suffer in the altars of the chambers of the National Assembly. We will give them all the support they need to be sure that they succeed. All the fears that are being expressed, you can't stop it with human beings, but let us give them a trial, a fair trial. I'm sure they will not fail. They've gone through the crucible of democratic, governance within the chambers. And I'm sure those of them who are now privileged to have been elected to lead will not betray the trust on them.
Thank you, Your Excellency.